As the sun sets beyond the horizon, we come together with joyous elation, cherishing moments that have passed, remembering the lessons learned, and celebrating the milestone that shaped our journey. Ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. The stage is set for a wondrous insight into our school's annual report, a visual tapestry symbolizing team spirit, dedication, and togetherness. The journey of the Carmel sisters to chinthalcheru. The legacy of a new ministry often begins as a moment of grace, a tiny seed planted with faith, courage, and a vision for brighter tomorrow. This is precisely how the mission of Carmel sisters took root in Chinthalcheru. Originally belonging to the Mumbai province, the Carmel sisters volunteered courageously to serve in rural and remote regions where needs were great and resources scarce. In 1975, three devoted sisters, Sister Beatrice, Sister Elizabeth, and Sister Teresa, arrived in Chinthalcheru village. They were first welcomed and sheltered in Reddypalam Church parish house. With time and through sheer determination, they built a small residence beside the church. In the initial years, the sisters closely studied the needs of the local people. They observed many hardships, lack of medical support, poor access to hygiene, and alarming levels of poverty. Realizing that healthcare was the most essential need, the sisters began working towards establishing a primary health center that would be accessible and convenient for the villagers. Once a suitable place was identified and the basic infrastructure set up, the mission began in the earnest. In 1979, the health center officially started under the dedicated care of Sister Elizabeth with the assistance of Mary, Rani, and Mrs. Gopu Anjalinamma, who represented the villagers of Reddypalam. The sisters' mission was noble and selfless, to provide basic and essential health care to the people of Chinthalcheru and the neighboring villages. For the rural population, this center was far more than a service. It was a lifeline. People once who travelled long distances for even minimal medical care now found healing at their doorstep. With compassion and timely treatment, the sisters gained the trust and love of the villagers. They travelled to every village, often in challenging conditions, to provide medical care wherever it was needed. Many villagers even reached the sisters by bullock carts seeking treatment and comfort. Over time, this health center became a beacon, a symbol of healing, hope, and humanity. Empowering women, the birth of the tailoring center. As their mission progressed, the sisters recognized that healthcare alone was not enough to uplift the community. Many women in the village lacked opportunities, mobility, and financial independence. Understanding this deep-rooted issue, the sisters envisioned a program that could empower rural women with skills and confidence. This vision led to the establishment of the Tailoring Center in 1979 under the care of Sister Lena and Sister Beatrice. What began as a small initiative soon grew into a powerful instrument of transformation. The foundation stone for the new Tailoring Center building was laid on September 15, 1980 by the then MLA Sri Vital Reddy. The construction was completed within a year, and on July 16, 1981, the center was inaugurated by the late Archbishop Swamineni Arulappa. Women from far-flung villages attended the training with remarkable commitment, walking long distances each day to reach the center from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for 6 continuous months. The tailoring program known as Kranti Kiranam soon became a revolutionary movement in the region. Upon completion of training, every woman received a free sewing machine. Hundreds of women benefited from this initiative. But the center offered more than stitching skills. It instilled courage, dignity, and self-respect. It nurtured a new generation of women who became self-reliant, supported their families, educated their children, and contributed proudly to society.
Hostel for the Poor, a shelter of hope. While health and women empowerment were progressing successfully, the sisters soon noticed another pressing issue. Many rural children lacked nutritious food, guidance, and basic facilities to continue their education. To address this, the sisters started a hostel for poor children in 1979 located in Reddipalam. Mr. Shrudamma faithfully served as a warden for many years, later assisted by Mrs. Vasanta, who now teaches in our school. The hostels offer shelter exclusively to the poorest children. Many attended government schools at Chinthalcheru, but once Carmel School began, even English medium students were admitted. The hostel served the community faithfully until 2013, shaping the lives of countless children who today hold respectable positions in society. The natural transition, closure of health center and tailoring center. For many years, Kranti Kiranam flourished. However, by 1998, changes in government policy, particularly the establishment of primary health centers in major villages, made the Sisters Medical Center unnecessary. With gratitude for its impact, the health centers and tailoring centers were respectfully closed.
The beginning of an English medium school. As time passed, another need became evident: the lack of a quality English medium school in Chinthalcheru. Determined to offer affordable, value-based education, the sisters began a pre-primary English medium school in 1998 at the very place where the tailoring center operated. Construction of the new school building. With increasing enrollment and tremendous trust from parents, the existing space became inadequate. To provide better learning environments, the sisters initiated the construction of a new school building in 2003. This dream structure was completed and inaugurated on January 6, 2006, marking a historic milestone in the journey of Carmel School. The school was handed over to Montfort brothers in the year 2016, handing over the institution to Montfort brothers. After a long year of dedicated service, finally the sisters wanted to go back to Mumbai. It is in this process they approached Montfort brothers to take over the institution. Brothers took the ownership of the institution in the year 2016.
A brief introduction of the Montfort brothers. The Montfort Brothers of St. Gabriel is an international Catholic religious congregation devoted to education, social service, and the upliftment of the poor. The congregation draws its inspiration from the life, teachings, and spiritual vision of Saint Louis Marie de Montfort, a French priest known for his deep faith, simplicity, and commitment to serving humanity. Saint Montfort was born in France in 1673. He founded 3 societies, one for fathers, sisters, and brothers. It is a 350 years old congregation spread across 50 countries. Montfort Brothers came to India in 1903 and today it has over 200 institutions spread across 22 states in the country. Their establishments include primary and secondary schools, higher education institutions, vocational training centers, special schools for differently abled children, and social service organizations.
Extension of the school stage. The school stage was extended on both sides to allow more students to participate in activities. Creation of a lawn in front of the school. A beautiful lawn was developed for students to sit during assemblies and other activities. Purchase of land behind the school for buses to avoid accidents when buses and students use the same gate. The brothers purchased 360 square yards of land behind the school, exclusively for buses. Reconstructions of washrooms. The old washrooms were made of iron sheets and were in poor condition. New, clean, and sufficient washrooms were constructed to accommodate the growing number of students.
Extension of wall behind the school. An extension was made to accommodate regular assemblies and meals for all students. Montfort Hall above the Tailoring Center. A new hall was constructed above the Tailoring Center, serving as an auditorium for seminars, meetings, and indoor games. It also serves as an activity hall for preparatory and primary children. Construction of additional staircase in the primary block. An additional staircase was constructed in the primary block to alleviate students' congestion and prevent accidental collisions. This improvement aims to enhance the flow of movement within the building, ensuring a safer and more efficient environment for the students.
Laying of parking tiles in front of the primary block. To address the challenges posed by muddy conditions in front of the primary block during the rainy season, brothers have installed parking tiles in the area. This initiative not only prevents the accumulation of mud, keeping the path safe and clean, but also reduces the risk of slips and ensure that staff and students can walk comfortably without soiling their shoes. This thoughtful improvement enhances safety and convenience for everyone on the premises. Today, this legacy makes us proud Carmelites, inspiring us to listen to the rhythm of excellence, compassion, and service that has guided Carmel since its beginning. The dream of our visionaries remind of our responsibilities to carry this music forward, adding our own notes of hard work, integrity, and hope to ever-growing symphony of Carmel society.